We know in January, Nauru resumed diplomatic ties with China, and the decision was unanimously approved in Nauru's parliament. So what do you think led to this overwhelming decision? And what's your comment on the 1971 UN General Assembly resolution 2758 and One China principle?
It's important that the resolution and of the parliament, which represent our people, was put in our parliament for the members to pass. And I am happy to confirm the resolution was unanimous. So on behalf of all the people, the members have agreed unanimously to resume ties with China and also to recognize the One China policy. It's important for us because it's also, we're looking at our own development as a nation. And we believe we have made the right decision to realize the relationship, diplomatic relationship with China. I think we have made the decision. We have recognized the One China policy through the UN resolution. So I think that is more important to us, that it is the legal binding decision that was made at the United Nations.
China and Nauru have seen pragmatic cooperation in various fields. So in what areas do you believe hold the greatest potential for future collaboration?
I think we place much hope with the expertise that China has and to utilize that expertise. We also have to be realistic that Nauru is very much limited in its resources, and that is something that we would like to enhance our resources. So basically we would also like to be a self-sustainable country, so we can look after ourselves. And these areas like fisheries, we have abundance of fisheries, a big ocean, phosphate mining, and of course in technology, it's something that's forever changing and we need to keep up to date with, so we are not left behind.
We understand that Pacific Island nations like Nauru are quite vulnerable to climate change. That's one of the biggest challenges. So in what ways can China and Nauru collaborate to address such challenges?
It must be noted that Nauru is also one of the vulnerable countries in the world, along with other Pacific Islands. So we are at the forefront. Not only Nauru's policy, but it's also a regional policy that we hope through the international meeting at climate change meetings that we can come up with ways to slow down climate change so that we are not affected as bad. And at the same time, we're looking for ways where we can adjust to the impact that climate change will have on our country.
I've learned that you used to be a weightlifter, a multiple-time champion, and also an inductee into the International Weightlifting Hall of Fame. So how do you view the role of sports and cultural exchanges in fostering bilateral ties?
It is something I look forward to. In my sport, in weightlifting, I hope that we can have exchange to assist with our athletes, mainly with the technology and the training methods, and also maybe to come and train in your country. I know China is one of the strongest weightlifting in the world, and being a former athlete, when you train with the best, it also puts up your standard. And I dream one day that Nauru, being a very small island, we may have a medal podium. That is my dream as a sportsman. And at the same time, I'm also the president of the Nauru Olympic Committee. So I have big plans in mind that we will have cooperation with the sporting people in China. We're hoping we can establish this, maybe establish some MOU, Memorandum of Understanding for Cooperation, which will benefit our people and the youth. It's very important to promote health with them.